Hello and welcome back, ladies and gents. Today we're going to do a Fazer 8 clutch cable, and it's a little bit different to what I'd experienced online, so I just wanted to go through a few little things on where it's routed and what it's held in by. First off, removing the black surround which goes around the clocks and comes down towards the tank, side fairing if you like. And then you've got the secondary kind of bit of blue fairing which is joined onto the tank. There's two screws either side for that and some little grommets holding that in. Just carefully move that to get it loose. Don't force it. As you see, the other one is quite low down, so you might have to undo the fairing nut on the left hand side where the emblem is. Then you've got two bolts to get the tank off at the top. Remembering that the rubber supports go inside, so you need to keep those inside the actual frame. They float, so obviously to absorb the movement of the tank. Two breather hoses, and then that one comes off first. Press there, it comes down. Then you've got this one to come out, and you're pressing that bit. Then this comes off by squeezing the blue, and it just pops off, doesn't leak. Removing the tank is really the only way you can see the proper routing of the cable. As you can see there, I've ended up having to take off the airbox housing to get to the left hand side so you can really see what's going on. So you move all the screws for the airbox, and inside you've got these other screws which the plastic that you see comes off, revealing that. Make sure they're closed and covered. Then you've got two breather pipes on the left, then you've got one in the middle, and there's a bracket at the top of the breather box, and then there's that breather pipe hidden just at the side there. That lifts out as you lift the box up anyway, so you can get to it better. This is where the clutch cable's routed, going underneath where the tank would have been, going towards the right hand side of the bike. That's where it comes up from the left, and it goes underneath those. Underneath there is like a tie, like a plastic tie wrap which is self up again. And as you can see there, it joins on to there's like a bracket on the engine. You have to use a 12mm, undo the two nuts you can see, and then that just pulls out. You should have already undone the cable from the outside if you've undone the lever anyway. So that cable's free to come out as soon as you've got that out, and then feed that back through the engine, but then pull the cable down through the left hand side of the bike so that it comes through over the top of the radiator, and that's the easiest way, and that's the way you're going to route it back as well. And as you can see just under there, that's a clip holding the cable in place, a little screwdriver pressed into that, and that opens up, and you can reseat the cable back into that when you're done. And as you can see, that's just going over the top of the radiator fan up through the gold fork, and then connecting to the handlebar.